Welcome to Lingua Wire English A2. Today, we have two stories, Ebola in the DRC and a new defense deal between Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan. To help you follow, full transcripts and vocabulary lookups are at linguawire.com. Ebola cases rise again in the DRC. Now we go to Jack, our Lingua Wire correspondent for health.
The big new number is 4,000. Confirmed Ebola cases in the DRC are now above that level.
So the outbreak is still growing, and that is a serious sign.
Yes. The latest report says there are 4,053 cases and 1,150 deaths since mid-May. Health workers still try to slow the spread, but the outbreak has not eased.
That is a very high death toll. Where is the disease hitting hardest?
Most cases are in Ituri province. The report says 87% are there. North Kivu is next with 11%.
So it is not just one town. It is across several health zones.
Exactly. The outbreak has spread across 53 health zones in 5 provinces. Those provinces are Ituri, North Kivu, South Kivu, Haut-Uele, and Chopo.
And now the vaccine news is part of the story too, right?
Yes. 2 vaccine experts recommended a full human trial of Ervebo, the only approved Ebola vaccine. They want to see if it can help against the Bundibugyo strain in DRC.
So it may not be a perfect match, but it could still help.
That is the hope, yes. Early animal data looked promising, but experts are careful. They also say a Bundibugyo vaccine is still the better option if available.
And this is happening while the country already has a lot to manage.
It does. Officials face delayed detection, conflict, and few treatments. So the vaccine trial is one more urgent step, but not a complete answer.
Three countries sign a new defense deal. Now we go to Grace, our Lingua Wire correspondent for World Affairs.
Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan signed a defense agreement on Friday.
That sounds like a big move between 3 major countries.
It is. The deal says an armed attack on one is an attack on all 3. The 3 governments said it is meant to strengthen collective deterrence.
So the message is, do not test us.
That is the idea. Officials also say it is purely defensive. They say it is not aimed at any specific country.
Where was it signed?
It was signed in Mecca in Saudi Arabia. The meeting included Mohammed bin Salman, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and Shehbaz Sharif.
And this is not just about one meeting. It could shape future ties.
Yes, the agreement also mentions more defense cooperation. That can mean joint exercises, training, technology sharing, and intelligence sharing.
So there is a practical side, not only a political message.
Exactly. Turkish media had already said those areas could be part of the deal. And a Turkish official said other regional countries could join later.
That leaves some room for change then.
Yes, but for now the key new fact is the pact itself. 3 states put their security link in writing. That matters in a tense region.
First, 3 words from the health story. Case means one person who has a disease. In the story, cases was used for the number of people with Ebola. Example: the clinic reported 2 new cases this morning. Death toll means the number of people who have died. In the story, death toll was used for the 1,850 deaths. Example: the death toll rose after the storm. Outbreak means a time when a disease starts spreading fast. In the story, outbreak was used for the Ebola spread in the DRC. Example: health workers moved fast to stop the outbreak. Now the grammar point will be seen as. We use will be seen as when people understand something in a certain way. Example 1. An armed attack on one country is an attack on all 3. Example 2. The agreement will be seen as a strong signal. Repeat after me will be seen as an attack. Thank you for listening to today's episode. Today, we ask one small favor. LinguaWire only launched in March, and right now, word of mouth is everything to our small team. If you know someone who loves the news and wants to learn English, or any of our 6 languages, send them this episode. It's the best way to help us grow and improve our service.